afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for June 30th, Wednesday, 2021, 3 p.m. Eastern. We have a time for change call tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Everybody take a deep breath right now. Just nice and easy through the nose. And of course out through the mouth. Understanding that that breath, your breath, is your pathway to peace. Each time that we breathe deeply, we reconnect with the eternal stillness at the core of our being. So if you're stressed, simply stop and breathe slowly and fully. Your breath will always guide you back to the truth of who you are, which is the God. Absolutely paramount for us to understand this, that the breath is so powerful. And many of us really don't know that because we're so involved with the external world, the material world, the physical world. So again, we get distracted. And I don't think that any of us are exempt from that whatsoever. Every intention, no matter how small, no matter how big, no matter how insignificant it may seem to you, sets energy into motion. Whether you are conscious of it or not, Irizuko. It is always the way. Have you ever wondered why some people thrive and excel in this life, while others are always struggling and just getting by? Now, you find these people are constantly successful, always in a good mood. And it's, now understand there's differentiations of different. There's people who have a lot of wealth, but are not, the complete package isn't there. And there's certain people that everything they touch turns to gold. And then, of course, we have the old wives' tales. It's luck genetics, or that's perhaps fate. Yet the real truth is these success geniuses are attracting their dreams because they know the secrets to manifesting and are practicing every day, increasing their vibration and consciousness. It's all about the consciousness and vibration for all of us. No matter how much that ego mind will argue with you, that's what it's about. Any of us can move energy into form, create it into reality, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. So we all radiate a certain level of energy and consciousness into the world. Yet, it is what we are radiating into our community of friends, family, coworkers, and is it an alignment with who we truly are and what our hearts yearn to experience in this life. We are all born powerful manifesting beings, which means the body. We are radiating into our community, friends, family, and it's just that some remember this fact while others have forgotten it. So when you own the fact that whatever you focus your attention on is what grows and expands in your life, you take that first step towards increasing your manifesting vibration. It is about everything. Really, it's everything. Now, a lot of people, they say, well, how do you do that? Oh, I've tried that, don't work. This is about everything in this life. It's not just about money. It's about everything. So you decide clearly and specifically what you want to manifest. And the first step can be the most challenging. And it also can be the most fun. Think about that you are an amazing artist of life. You have the power to paint anything you want on your canvas. What would you like to see, feel, and experience? What wants to be expressed inside of you? The trick here is to imagine that you have a magical paintbrush that can literally design any mental, emotional, physical, and financial situation that fills your heart with joy. Lay it all down on your canvas, write it out on your phone, and be super specific about what you want to manifest into your future. And see, I think a lot of people, a lot of us, and during this meditation, search that and understand that. Remember, it's all about you. Own the fact that you already are a powerful manifesting being. Some people have issues with this. Their self-esteem. Because our bodies and minds act like a powerful radio tower that is constantly transmitting new signals out into the universe. Every thought we think, every feeling we entertain becomes our frequency. And this vibration is what determines how successful we are with what we want to do, be, and have manifested in our lives. Often the mind blinds us from the truth because it has been programmed with others' negative views on life. Oh, that's silly. Why are you even thinking of talking about that? That's not going to happen. Yeah, forget about it. What others say. So it really, it's so clear and it's so perfect. So when the vibration is what determines how successful you are with what you want to do, be, have, manifested in your life, often our minds blind us from the truth because it has been programmed with other negative views, programmed thoughts with other negative views on life, on this life. If you cannot see that you are constantly manifesting everything that shows up or doesn't show up in your life, then you need to rewire your mind and start to take full advantage of this powerful manifesting vehicle that all of us are living in. Look at your body as a manifesting vehicle, okay? Now, you don't know how to drive it. What do you think happens? You're either going to get in an accident, you're going to hurt yourself, or you're not going to go anywhere. Most of us have this thing, these programmed thoughts that come into us and program us, program the mind. Make the choice right now to start owning this awesome divinity within you. Ask yourself, are you open to seeing and diving into the unlimited manifesting potential within you? And if that's a yes, you have just started to transform your life on the deepest, deepest, deepest level. Now, the real question here is, what are you going to do? What are you going about living at the highest possible energy and positivity? See, your power has been locked away. It's not been locked away, it's there. But you don't know it. And you don't have the trust in it. And you don't have the faith in it. By accepting, by what you get to choose your experience in each moment of your life. This is about opening the door to your power. So it's not something you have to go find. It's something that is already there. It's just that you don't know where it's at. And so you take your power. You decide where you are directing your mind's attention in each and every moment. It is imperative, and I'm not saying it's real simple, that for a lot of people, to practice positively accepting their dream life. What's wrong with that? Nothing. We all deserve the best of everything, period. It's just that these programmed thoughts try to convince us otherwise. Increase your flow of positive, joyful energy. What do you think would happen if we thought 1,000 positive thoughts in a row, each of us? 1,000 positive thoughts in a row without one negative, doubtful thought entering our minds. How would we see the world and ourselves differently? Our outer world is a reflection of our inner world. Now, your ego mind will argue with that all day long. When we are feeling positive, joyful, and abundant with energy, our outer world will match this. We will attract into our life increased flow into our bank accounts, improved relationships, more creativity, more intimacy, deeper lovemaking, greater spiritual connection, inspirational feelings about life. When our inner world is jazzed and inspired, our outer world wants to reflect that energy back to us. And many people have a difficult time even accepting their dream lives. Practice positively accepting your dream life. Spend as much time as you can feeling, focusing on, and visualizing the positive outcome you most desire to manifest in your future. Now, the key here, you're not attached to it, right? You don't have expectations about it. You're sending this with your heart mind. And the confidence that you have is what generates it, as if it has already manifested. This is one of the greatest manifesting secrets that will turn each of our lives around. Imagine it's already done. You have to accept. You choose to accept it on the very deep emotional level for the universe to align with it. Can't be superficial. Can't be half-assed. It must be from the deepest core of your being. The very deepest emotional level. You may have been told too many times, a lot of us, that we're not loved, not good enough, unworthy, unwanted. And so we may still need to heal these negative programs operating in our subconscious minds. This deeper healing is something that you can accomplish. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. That's a good statement from Albert Einstein. We all know that there are no coincidences in this world. We all know it. Our mind ego wants us to believe there is. Nothing is by chance. Everything that we are experiencing is a manifestation of where we have been focusing our thoughts, feelings, intentions, and vibrations. We are naturally a manifesting machine who is always creating something in our lives. There is nothing that we cannot do to turn off this manifesting power. We can't turn it off. It's not like a switch. You can simply learn how to increase your consciousness, raise your vibration, and direct your thoughts away from what you don't want and towards the direction of your life's greatest dreams. Now, we know that our minds are going to get caught in old habits of worry, fear, scarcity, poverty, consciousness, confusion, frustration, neediness, desperation. This is all part of our human experience and waking up. The secret is learning how to be gentle and compassionate with ourselves when negativity takes over. The mind gets caught in negative thoughts because an emotional wound is still festering subconsciously. We need to choose to feel the feelings that we don't want to feel. Choose to feel those that we don't care to feel. Release them from the body using a breath and come back to stillness. Always be aware when the mind starts aligning with negative beliefs instead of choosing to transcend them. We're always aware on some level if we are paying attention to what we want or don't want. If we cannot stop or control our minds and we are addicted to certain sabotaging thoughts patterns, then we need to choose to strengthen our connection to our spiritual source. The more space you can create inside of your consciousness from releasing unwanted negative beliefs, the more space you have to open yourself up to positive thoughts and feeling the new manifestation you most want to experience. You want to practice accepting your new reality, feeling it is alive in your body, visualizing the desire has already happened. It is already here now and has come true for you. It needs to feel effortless, easy, completely natural. The feeling of acceptance is not a forced feeling. It's a deeply surrendered experience of life and a big yes and thank you to loving you. This life does not have to be a perpetual challenge and struggle towards the grave. When we are naturally overflowing with gratitude, we can only attract positive situations to us. A divine experience of life will be the only thing our minds will be able to perceive. Living at this higher state of gratitude consciousness for just a few hours will totally transform everything inside and outside of all of us. We will naturally create all the success we want in life and magnetize people who love us. And this will lift our vibration up even higher. You deserve to know how to transcend any financial limitations, people who love you, that magnetize people who love you. And this will lift your vibration up even higher. You deserve to know how to transcend any financial limitations or energetic, stuck place that you may be facing. This is the key and the core to all of us on this planet. We meditate a lot about increasing our vibrational frequencies, trust, faith, in ourselves, in the gods that we are, and that we are manifesting machines. That's part of us. It's not like we can turn it off. So to become consciously aware of that and to maintain your direction of genuine, sincere, through the heart, higher frequencies of deep eternal love for you, deep eternal gratitude that you express to the universe every day. Say it as often as you like. Say it 1,000 times. Do the breath with the gratitude. That is the absolute key to everything. No one on this planet would suffer, would feel pain, sorrow, anguish at all. We're the creators. Doesn't it make sense? It's like this planet. As we transcend and as we literally generate massive energies every split second. Your surroundings, who do you think created them? When you get into irritation or you're hurried or you're doing something that's taskful. And, one thing, you get tired and you get a little drained and something will strike and you get a little upset and then that rolls into something more. Have you ever done that? We all have. None of us are exempt from it. It's crucial to stop ourselves lovingly, gently, and humbly, and to understand that, well, I'm off track here. I'm not where I desire to be. So the first thing that we do in this meditation, as always, is we relax our bodies. And remember, you're not the body. You're the God in the body. So, relax your body. You're the only one that can do that. Really, truly. You can keep your body relaxed 24/7 if you choose to. And to be aware of the program thoughts and your thoughts. Your thought is generated through the heart mind, and it directs the ego mind. And the universe is your absolute best friend. Absolutely. There are things that will pull at you on the outside world that will try to get you off track of this emotion and this feeling that you are. It will try to misdirect you, misguide you. It does that with all of us. But to be steadfast and to know that you're the master and that anything that you desire with the steps I'm sharing and the practices, you relax the body. The body relaxes. It lets go of all the stress, anxiety, fear, worry, hurriedness, envy, greed, hatred, anger, and you just let it go. Dump it off like the hot air balloon bag, the basket. Dump all the ballast off. That balloon will keep soaring and you'll see the vast expanse of the beauty that you are. This is how everything happens. That's it. You, the Supreme Manifester, sends off energy to the universe. Now, most of us are unconscious about it, and things happen. We create everything. And we can go way beyond that. But it's up to us to master this. We have everything we need. And you focus on your breath. The breath is the center. It is the calm. It is the center of the storm. All the stuff flowing around outside of you. The breath is in the center. calms you, focuses you, strengthens you, motivates you, eases you, relaxes you. And understand that we move into the now when we relax the body. We move into the now because we choose to move into the now. And we are not being occupied with thoughts of 2 days from now, a year from now. So it's tough at times because we want to. We want to draw towards that because it's our habit. And we just don't know what we're doing. So you work on skyrocketing you. Now, I think everybody knows that the now stills the ego and the mind. It is everything. There's no past. We've experienced the now. It is now the past. The past is dead. There's nothing there. The same with the future. We haven't created the future. We're doing that in the now. But a lot of us are either in the future that doesn't exist or the past is dead. We spend a lot of our time there. And the focus point is the now, because it does still the ego mind, and you step outside the ego mind. You don't stay there, Jay. You don't stay with the ego mind. You step outside of it, and you watch it. That's what you do. And you learn, because you're a spectator. You don't judge. You just learn how they operate, how the ego mind, the two illusions operate. And then that's a step toward mastering it. So there's a knowing that we all have. It's innate. And the knowing, it's right there. We all know it. We all feel it. Is that we really can't have anything we choose, anything we desire. And it's frustrating for most of us because we just don't know how do you do that. You know, I've never been lucky. People say they've never been lucky. They've never had, whatever they've tried, it never worked. And see, that vibrational energy, and they say it. Have you ever noticed to yourself that you say these things and they're not coming from the head? And see, since we don't know and we are not aware, we express these through the heart. And the universe hears them. It responds with more disappointment, more upset, more stress, more fear, more anxiety, more hurry, more doubt, more lack of confidence. It's like this civilization is, some of us are right on the edge of knowing this and stepping over into the now and staying into the now. The knowledge that we gain is nothing from the experience that we experience. It's all an experiencing. So each and every one of us have the choice. Do we stay in that same state of not knowing, wondering all the time? Or do we embrace the power that we are? And with confidence through the heart-mind, we express to the universe, and the universe answers. And we don't get caught up in it. See, that's where we all have that tendency to get caught up in it, which means that we have expectations that start bubbling, or attachments. Whenever you buy something or get something, or whenever you're looking at something, a lot of people will get attached. Very dangerous, because it doesn't take place or it doesn't happen, and then they're let down and they're really disturbed and upset. Now, why did that happen? Because the universe answered them. They had doubt that the universe wouldn't deliver it. They had doubt with themselves. They had fear of getting it, and they had fear of not getting it. See what I mean? All those things play a massive impact on all of us. Do you feel that all those that we call in these meditations every day, do you feel it with them because they're all part of us? They're part of you. Don't you feel they have other dilemmas and situations in their existences? We all do. Not just humanity, mankind, but all of us do. All in existence. All life. The highest supreme value universe. So that's why I say it's all about you. That isn't selfish you. We're talking about you to love you, forgive you, understand you. To be gentle with yourself, kind, generous, and humble. All the time. All the time. To be in deep gratitude all the time. You get into the habit and you'll just say it to yourself all the time. But the ego mind comes in and tries to pull us away. And it does at times. But when you let go of that which you desire or want, that's when it comes. It's not anything. It's no different than whatever's going on out there right in this moment. Whatever it may be. We get caught up with others, what others think, what others feel. See, it's another negative. And because they're all parts of us and each other, why are we concerned about how they think or feel about us? Because most of the time when you are in sync, harmony with yourself, everybody likes you, even the strangers. So in this meditation, a little different this today. I want everybody to go into a deep silence. Take the breath. Breathe breath in through the nose, breath out through the mouth. And embrace yourself, the God that you are. And up to you, make the commitment that you will continually increase your vibrational frequencies of that which you desire. And all those around you and everything will shift. It is to focus on that in this meditation and after the meditation and for the next several days and see what happens. No expectations, no attachments. I'll join you in the meditation and I'll return to close us out. Take an easy breath in through the nose, and an easy breath out through the mouth. Move easily and slowly. Focus on you. Focus on the heart mind. Focus on increasing your vibrational frequencies through love of yourself, who and what you are, and deep gratitude for this very moment exactly as the things are. Exactly the way they are, you are. Focus on the love that you are, the gratitude that you are, the peace that you are. That is all that is housed inside the body that you're in, you. And it is practicing this all the time. Understand that we are existing in a world with programmed thoughts in the tens of millions. Once we are able to break that cycle, we are no longer receiving, we no longer are embracing programmed thoughts, but generating our own in the highest level of pure, deep, eternal love and gratitude, then the power that we each are of creating energy into form, moving it into reality, manifesting, is at our beck and call, and the universe is your absolute best friend. Absolute best friend. Never let you down. Ever. Faith. Deep faith in yourself. Deep trust in yourself. Deep trust in the universe, in the God that you are. Take this with you for the rest of the day, into the evening and night, and the following morning. We'll return here tonight at 9 p.m. for the TFCC, and July 1st, Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern, to continue our global guided meditation call.